Hey guys, it has been a while since I've posted on this channel. I am making this video for my original YouTube channel, Derrickson. Although I may post it also on my newer channel where I've been posting it's been 3 years, I think, since I posted on this channel, since I went to Egypt, which a lot happened since then, let's just say. But I'm coming back to this channel, and I'll be explaining why in this video and in coming videos, but I just wanted to say, hey, I'm in a very, very different place in my life now than I was last time you guys saw me here on this channel. Last time, I was in my mermaid days. I was, traveling in Thailand. I was shifting more of my focus to my Facebook page, which became monetized, and so it was providing me, like an income for making these videos, which, I've never had that on YouTube. But long story short, I've come to realize that Facebook is kind of a vulnerable platform, and I would be really well suited to put my love, my time, and energy back here on YouTube. And so I'm here, and I'm recommitting to this YouTube channel. And sharing the story of my life. So there's a lot that's been going on, and I'm gonna update you guys on all of that, and slowly we can build up the story here again. And going forward, I really want to be a lot more meticulous about spreading my energy and my content across different platforms, so I'm not just relying on one, because if one falls, then I'm kind of screwed if I put all my energy there. So coming back to this Derrickson channel, I want to say that, it got a little crunchy there for a while, if you were on this channel, maybe you saw that, I just was getting a lot of gruff for some of my old videos that I had been posting, and so it just kind of became like not like a fun place for me to post. I'm not complaining, it was just kind of like the reality of the situation. So I'm letting that go, and I hope you guys can too, so we can pick this channel up again. So where am I now? What is this place that you're seeing? So in the last 3 years, by the grace of God, I followed a path that led me from Egypt, the land of the ancient Egyptians, to Guatemala in Central America, the land of the ancient Mayans, the Mayan culture. And I didn't expect this to happen, but I found the home that I had been searching for all along. In fact, do you remember, maybe you remember, I got a lot of grief for this video too. There was a video when I was doing my first travels in India, that 6-month trip that kind of started it all. I remember I shared this one video, my existential crisis in India. Let me see if I can put a link to it there. Where I was like, I'm searching for something, but I don't know what it is, and it really hurts not having it, right? And I've come to really appreciate that what I was really searching for all along was like a home, but not just a home on the outside, but like the home inside my heart, and just like this knowing of like who I am, why I'm here, what are my gifts, like what is my purpose on this planet, and how all of that manifests into having a home, having that physical grounding, right? So this story that I am telling, we're picking up at a really interesting moment in the story. I have since found that home. I've chosen a place to root down in a really unlikely place in Guatemala. Before, previously, like if you'd asked me to point out Guatemala on a map, I probably couldn't have. How did I get here? That's a long story. In fact, one of the things that I've done in my absence on this page is actually I published a book. It's called Leaving America with Erica, How to Travel and Set Yourself Free. So it's a roadmap to teach other people how to listen to your heart, how to follow your dream, how to go traveling, how to backpack. It's not the path for everybody, but for some people it can really help them find and step into their own adventure. So in that book I talk about, and I'll link all the links will be in the description below. In that book I talk about, the path that led me here to Guatemala, and, we sort of left off in the book, as I was just kind of publishing the book, but there was no mention of this land. Since then, as I said, the fortunes favored. In fact, I thought I was leaving Guatemala, and then that's when I got the opportunity to buy this land. And, you know, through some miracles, through just some opportunities that presented themselves, I was able to buy it. And it's been now over a year since I've first purchased this land, and I finally have started construction. So what you're looking at here is a house, my house, the first house. What you're looking at over here is the bodega. So this is more of like a tool shed, and these are being built in natural building methods. So we're building out of earth. That's one of the cool parts about being here, and the story and the mission of this space is really to connect with the earth. And I would say that's one very, like, the biggest difference between the story I was telling here on this channel before and the story I'm telling now. Oh my gosh, the wind. This place is so beautiful. This place is called Hummingbird Valley. I mean, that's the English translation. In the local language, it's called Sununa. So the big difference, as I was saying, between the story I was telling before and the story I'm telling now is before I was seeking. I was, floating around. I was, on this journey of self-discovery. I was, getting lost. I was getting confused. I was, going through different trials and challenges. And, I'm still having different trials and challenges, but the big difference is now I've decided to root. I found the place that I was looking for within myself and on the outside as well. And so now I'm starting the journey to really settle down. So the sun is now moving in a way that's putting sun on my face. So here I am on the land, and I'm going to be giving you weekly updates. We're going to be documenting this process. I've been learning about permaculture, natural building, organic gardening. And so my whole plan here is to construct a life that it follows the principles of permaculture, which is essentially how nature creates abundance, how nature creates self-supporting systems and resilient, sustainable ecosystems. So I plan to not just build these structures, but build systems for growing food and creating abundance and growing life. And, God willing, I would love to have a family. So that's the story I'm going to be documenting here on this channel going forward. And this conflict, this challenge I've been having with YouTube. Oh, there's my dog Stella. You see her? Stella. And then my other dog, Fievel. It's his first time coming here. Fievel! He's playing somewhere. The challenge that the whole thing with the YouTube, or with the Facebook page shutting down for now the past 10 days and has really just showed me that I have to diversify. So I'm recommitting to YouTube, and I have a plan for how I want to proceed. But come back to this channel for inspiration, for information about permaculture and living in harmony with nature. Come back to this channel to see what my life is like and how the path is unfolding for me, what I'm learning, how I'm growing. Come to this channel for inspiration and tips for healthy living, and how we can just really tune in to that call of our hearts and follow it where it may lead, even if it may lead to some uncertain places. So speaking of uncertainty, I will also share that right now, this project does feel very uncertain. Financially I was in a different place, and then through a series of events I'm in a different place than I was before, where I'm now really questioning what can I afford and how can I do this, how can I continue to do this project. So there's going to be some figuring out that needs to happen, and I'm really being asked to proceed forward in faith, with patience and determination and trust that if this is what's meant to be, life will find a way. So I don't know what that way looks like. It's kind of like with my journey in India. I didn't know what the path was ahead of me, and there's all these confusion and emotions, all the things, but I proceeded forward and I did find my way. So I'm trusting that that's exactly what's going to happen here, and that it's okay. It's okay not to know. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be confused about how things are going to work out. And it's okay to, take the steps do the things that we can, and you know, not worry so much, and just like trust that everything's gonna fall into place. So this is such a beautiful place, and I can't wait to show you guys more. So let me just show you really quick. So these steps right here are still super, super rough. You can see as we go up, they're getting better and better and better. So this is what some of the guys are working on. So I'm working with a team of local guys here in Guatemala who I care for very much, and they care for me very much. I feel really blessed. Oh, there's Fievel. So you'll meet them in later videos. It's Vicente and his two sons, Friste and Felix. And then we have another guy, Nacho, who's been working on this stonework. Actually, Friste is doing it too. They've got a nice team going here. So here's they're putting these like lajas on top with cement, and then they'll be filling it in. Let me show you what this looks like. So now, yeah, so this is what it looks like. Ooh, nice and smooth and filled in. So that's something that's underway. And then up there is Fievel. Hi, Fievel. Hi, buddy. So this is Fievel's very first time visiting the land. Fievel has a cool story, but I can tell you about that in another video. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Hi, love. Hi, love. Have you been having fun exploring the land? He does this funny thing when he's excited. He grins with his teeth. Yeah, I love you. So I've been raising Fievel since the first day he was born. Since he was just a little puppy falling out of the doghouse, huh? Yeah. But I'll tell you that story in another video. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We will do more tours and look at more stuff and learn more in coming videos, so stay tuned. And if you want to see where I've been over the past 3 years, you can also check out my other YouTube channel, which I will link to. So check out the description below for more links to other videos, the book, my website, all the things. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being with me. And the adventure continues.